The following video concerns Rust Legacy, a video game distributed through Steam from Christmas time 2013 to Christmas time 2016 on behalf of its developer, FacePunch. Today's video, however, is about rustnuts.com, which has almost exclusively original content from 2013 and such, done by independent researchers and by their quote-unquote autolocation plugin. It has over 64,000 coordinates on the screen, and it shows each dot at 10% opacity, and that's one coordinate and one occurrence. And when they pile on top of each other, you see the most active areas. And we're going to be rolling in on here. And on the left there, you'll see archives that do or do not work. It really does depend on what's going on. This is as of 2014, February, and it's not more precise than that. And most of these backup copies are from as late as 2017 or something. So we're just going to look at a few things here. First of all, I'm going to get out of the full screen view because it doesn't want me to use it. Okay, and then we're going to zoom in on a specific thing. Whoever you were back then, comment below and tell me how. Anyway, that's very... I mean, I get it, but what the next thing is that basically, okay, Rust gamers are built different. This is not a meme anymore. I want to point out that by definition, because of where this image was originally caught from, and the person who made it, they used probably an admin plugin to take pictures pointing straight down. This is long before October 2013, when you could see rocks in the game, big boulders, the towering stones that you see normally in the videos. So this was an accurate depiction of the map, including because they did it with the render distance set the way the original actual zombie-based game was. Those are actually the trees, and honestly, I'm impressed by that. But I want to point out a couple of things here. I mean, oil rig is a meme, but really? So what that means is very likely the information was inaccurately collected, or these GPS-ish like coordinates are based on the original water level, which was available at the time, and then they used an image that was later that was a different one. I did a video a while back where I pointed out that the water level was jacked up 60 feet. So this might be well, I don't know exactly how to interpret this. Or it's just wrong and it could be just shifted up. But there's a pretty good number of these offshore bases. And you get the little light red dots of intermittent basing, or just people jumping, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they blew themselves to Kingdom Come and ended up in the water. These jutties or jetties sticking out in the water are pretty accurate. But yeah, over here, I'm aware of, at least over here, are a couple of islands, which would account for some of this. But I don't know what's going on here. This is rather interesting. Now, I do know that an admin can go underwater and put a foundation down and then start putting posts up and stuff, but, so, sure? I don't know. So anyway, just a little bit of a curiosity from back in the before time. If anybody wants it, I'll have the image on Imager. It'll be a PNG instead of the JPEG that was originally there. And I'll have links on the side there, as you can see. And this shows where the majority of people played. And it's pretty obvious, but then you get really far out there people and potentially impossible or hacking activity. And I just think it's interesting that they had 64,000 coordinate sets per player. And yeah, the game was pretty popular at one point. Anyway, this is just by February of 2014, just just a few months after it was sold. And this is about the time they were seriously considering switching over to making what we'd call now Rust Experimental, the current version of Rust, and building that up, and just kind of abandoning this project. They hadn't fully abandoned it by this point, and they kept patching it till 2016 December, kinda. But yeah. And I did a video recently about the web, there's actually two or more versions of the web version that don't match what we see in the game you can download these days. So, yeah, So anyway, that's it for the video. Sorry to ramble. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. You'll need it. Bye.